Yes.
And you're a broker, right?
Absolute savage runner.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
I'll roll this. You
Hello, and welcome to episode 9 of Sweat Equity. We're here with Tom Marsh.
That's me.
Now,
owner of
Tom
Brokr,
Marsh.
but more importantly, an absolute savage athlete, which is what we're going to do.
Incredible.
You're
5
too
years.
kind.
5 years been running, right?
5 years, yes.
Only 5 years.
Only 5 years.
And something I just saw was 12,000 meters elevation.
I think it's 16,000.
Did we sell you 4,000 meters of
Yeah,
elevation short?
That's
that
a
is
lot of
that is a
meters,
kick
yeah.
in the
Oh,
guts,
yeah,
considering what it
yeah,
feels like to go through.
Is there
I agree.
oxygen up there?
Uh,
Wait, that wasn't a serious question. I guess.
there is, but
not
at
much.
a reduced level. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you feel it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So altitude sickness is definitely a thing. Absolutely.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Did you have to do any sort of special training for the altitude?
Well, in Australia, we're very it's a very flat country, unfortunately. So there's not too much
Elevation's
training that you can do.
Cosy
Yeah. I did a bit of hyperbaric chamber stuff. That's about it.
Can I ask, how did it come to be? So you started running 5 years ago, what's that, COVID roughly, or just after COVID?
Yeah, it was pretty much COVID.
Found your feet in COVID.
Yep.
And then you're doing the Transalpine run through
The
Europe.
Transalpine, yeah. 7-day ultra. Yeah. Why? I don't know.
Yeah. What are the steps in that process that got you there? Because you wouldn't have just woken up one day going, "I'm doing that run." Or did you?
I kind of did. I kind of woke up one day and I remember seeing a friend of mine who did it, and I thought that is freaking cool. So I hadn't really done any running before that, and I thought I'm gonna actually sign up for it. So I bought the ticket. The next day, and which was 2 years in advance, and basically gave myself that timeline to train.
How did you start? Was it like couch to 5K sort of thing?
Pretty much. I signed up to the Noosa Ultra, which was a 50. I gave myself about 6 months to train for that, and I did a few lead-up trail events, 20 to 30 Ks. So yeah, it was very much... It was let's commit and full send and
And how
Let's just go straight into an
that's
insane run.
wild. So how often did you go running at first? Was it an everyday?
like
sort of
before I
thing?
committed or when I committed?
No, once you had committed to that first marathon to you know, warm up, I guess.
Yeah.
Like how often what sort of discipline did it take?
A lot. So there was a lot of obviously strength work involved as well in my legs, my joints. I knew from research that knees, ankles, feet are all things that obviously stop people from actually finishing. Not finishing was due to injury. So I was running probably 4 to 5 days a week. And then just kind of built up from there.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
It's a big, I think people don't often talk about the sacrifice of what it actually takes. So you're running a business as well.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you're getting all your runs in and your strength training.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what were the tough sacrifices for you to let go of?
Obviously, time with family. I would literally finish work and go running for 2 or 3 hours, which is obviously
huge, man.
a big thing to do after a long day at work. I would try and play with the timing of that as well. So obviously go for a lunch run instead and just try and fit it in. But the sacrifice is very big because obviously the training volume to get to that point is ridiculous.
And when did you found Brokr?
We've been operating for 8 years. Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. So 2019 we started.
Yeah. And did you come from a sort of regular sort of 9 to 5?
I worked at the bank. Was just a teller in the city, and thought I can do this myself, and I can create something that a place that I would actually be excited to walk through the doors of, and so we created that.
Yeah, I went through the same sort of transition probably about six and a half years ago, where I moved from the sort of corporate product designer role in founded my own design company. Yeah. And it was one of the hardest decisions, but also one of the most rewarding.
Oh yeah. And did you wish you did it earlier, or?
Oh, the craziest thing about it was I not this is about me this podcast, but yeah, it was really hard because it was like, oh, I quit my job and started my own business. Oh, my wife's pregnant. Oh, COVID hit. Oh, so it was sort of like all of these tribulations. You know, so I didn't really get into running until about 3 years ago when everything was stabilized. So did you find that also with your business, that you needed to stabilize before you could?
100%. Running, I will attribute a lot of my stress management and just managing life. When I was running, I was just in this flow state. I was able to almost be in like a meditation kind of feel. Obviously, going for 2 or 3 hours, you would know.
Yeah.
You do kind of get into this rhythm where everything else just washes away. You can't actually think of anything else, which is what I needed, especially in such a busy life, in such a busy role. Just to have simplicity of not being able to think was really good, and it helps you get through a lot of the hard stuff.
You know, this is something I'd love to ask you both. You know, like men's mental health has always been a really challenging topic to talk about. But for me, I've always said this. You know, like I don't know where I'd be if I didn't have some sort of exercise regularly. Have you both have been through that sort of journey where you've found running as a means to sort of help your mental health? And from the sounds of it, that's very similar, Lockie, to you as well, right?
Yeah, I think definitely. I'm interested to hear from Tommy's standpoint, even on how it's helped him with his mental health and dealing with, you know, you were sort of touching on the work stresses and things like that, because I think a lot of people who run businesses or work long hours in general, we say we don't have time to exercise, but sort of what you were touching on there, Tommy, where it's the reason that you're able to work the way that you do for as long as you do, because it gives you this release, even though initially putting your shoes on, it's hard, getting out the door, it's hard, finding time is hard, but then when you're doing it, you're like, how fucking good is living? Like, yeah.
So I would agree. I think, something that running helped me deal with was I actually had a brain tumor. So I got a brain tumor in just after I started the business. I lost hearing in my right side completely.
Holy
just woke
crap.
up one day. And
did you have any symptoms prior to that?
No symptoms. I'd never stepped foot in a hospital with any kind of health issues. So
and it happened like that. Just lost hearing.
Just lost hearing. Went to the doctor. Oh, yep, you've got a brain tumor. Yeah.
How was that? Sorry if you don't mind me asking, but like you're sitting there, you get delivered that news. Like what's going through your mind?
Disbelief. Didn't really process it for probably 3 to 6 months, I would say, until I fully processed and dealt with it. Yeah.
What does that process look like? Because I can't fathom what that would be like, because you obviously got so many questions, right? And
the overall consensus was that it was always there.
Yep.
And there was no way of actually finding out about it. It was just a very off the cuff kind of. It only came apparent when I got the symptoms.
Right.
So thankfully it was non-cancerous.
Yep.
Oh, so got it treated after about 6 months of waiting for treatment. I was in the middle of my running prep for that, like during that. So I had a lot of negative energy, a lot of I don't even know how to put that feeling into words, but almost. And I definitely put that into a positive direction in my running.
Wow.
In my training, instead of obviously many other paths that you
could have gone down. Yeah,
well, that's what it builds, you know, tenacity. Yeah. It's the like.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine. I'd be terrified, you know, and
I will say actually to finish the Transalpine, I would attribute like the days at the end of each day was just I was broken, like completely broken. And I remember on the third day I I just broke down like emotionally in tears, and the reason for that was I started to think I have 4 more days of this, and just that mental
weight
just broke me, and I think that what I'm trying to say is I feel like your mind is so powerful, because your body you can feel that pain, and like you just can't keep going. But then the next day I just somehow got up. I couldn't even walk upstairs at the end of the day, yet the next day I run a full marathon up like 3 mountains in the Alps. So
isn't our brains and our minds so powerful
when
they're pushed to the limits?
Yep. And that's what I felt. That's something that I learned, and that's what I took out of that was we actually haven't even pushed our limits quite a lot of us.
And that's what is this why? Is this the reason why you wake up and you say, I want to do this?
Yeah.
Because you know that to reach that point you need to push yourself, and to build the person of tomorrow, it's going to take
100%
that commitment, that discipline.
Just being comfortable in uncomfortable positions.
Comfortable in the uncomfortable, constant theme, isn't it?
Sorry, I want to go back to this brain tumor. Sorry, I just because I think
it's
like
the bombshell.
No, I think it's just like I'm interested if it's changed how you view the way that you live and the decisions that you make. And
absolutely.
Even being in those uncomfortable moments, was there ever moments where you're like, this fucking sucks and it hurts and I don't know how I'm going to get through the next 4 days, but look at this, like this is unbelievable.
Oh yeah, that where it had took me, I was in the Swiss Alps.
Yeah,
in the most beautiful locations that you could ever imagine, places that you could never reach by car, and to think that okay, all of this pain and suffering has actually brought me to here. Was unreal. It was amazing, and so yeah, there was a positive out of all that, and it took me to a good place. Yeah.
And so, doing the challenges you've obviously done plenty of other wild stuff since. How has that shaped like the man that you're becoming and what you're actually trying to also get out of running, and even I guess bringing it back to jetty because we are recording here, like. Why is it important? Because you guys are a partner of
we're sponsoring the half marathon.
You running the half?
I'm running the half, and I am I'm presenting the winner at 8:40 a.m. So I have to run a 4:45 pace to get back in time. So
you're gonna roll straight in.
Oh, I don't know. It's
if you turn that cap backwards.
Maybe
it's proven to give you an extra 15 seconds.
Maybe
it's streamlined.
There's a bit of a bet in the office to see if I'll make it. So I do have a backup plan if I die on.
Mate, you'll make it. I have no doubt. With some of the stuff you've done, you're going to be flying.
I don't know. It's tortoise and the hare thing there, I think. But
what's the community mean to you and being part of this event? Like having the things that you've done, the experiences that you've had, and just almost I don't want to say second chance but like. It's one of those moments where you go, fuck, like life is so precious.
Yeah, absolutely.
The fragility of
That's
life.
the word I was looking for.
You know, it's always there. And like when you hear stories like this, it's hard not to feel very humbled and grateful for being alive, you know?
Oh, absolutely. And yeah, like getting out there and like running and just feeling and being
connecting.
Yeah.
Man. 100%.
Yep. But honestly, being a part of the Jetty is it's been great. It works perfectly with my ethos of running,
just doing hard
shit and running, and this is my local, and it just made sense. So
Tom, we got 2 minutes left. I got 2 questions.
Sure.
First question is, somebody listening to this who might be facing something similar to what you faced. Is there anything you would think would be valuable to say to them?
You're gonna need an outlet. So find a good one. Find one that's actually going to be constructive, because there's a lot of bad ones out there, and I think we all know what the bad ones can be, what they look like and feel like. So that's one thing that I'm very grateful for is finding something that I could put all of my energy into. positive.
Awesome. The second question is, and I'm enjoying asking this question, if you could imagine an event, any event you want, what would it be? And
like a running event?
A running event, yeah.
A running event.
But it has to be in Australia, though. Preferably around Queensland.
Moreton Bay.
It could be anything, you know?
Do you know what would be absolutely terrible?
Yeah.
Would be a relay run over the Hornibrook Bridge.
Oh, back and forth.
Back and forth, because that is the bridge of death, and there's a reason it's called the bridge of death.
That is... What a villain.
That is just
love it.
Feet hitting the pavement for however long and counting the light posts.
How many times? How many times to finish it? Endurance, as long as with the team to do the most.
I think thought of that is really cool.
I think like an hour, and it's just like
go for it.
Yeah, like relay. So one person to the end, next person takes over.
Like when you're at school and you do it on the 100-meter track and change the baton and that was sick.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I reckon that.
But just 1 hour only, or like you get 1 hour to do one.
I think like the max distance in 1 hour.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I was thinking
it's like a bit of a speed.
Like sort of like the backyard style.
Like a backyard ultra every hour.
Every hour.
Yes.
You can cross the bridge once.
That would be
endlessly
mentally demoralizing.
Yeah. There would be no finish line.
It'd be great for those who want to push their limits, you know?
Yeah, no, for sure. You'll definitely find the dog in you if you do that. So, yeah.
That's a great idea, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you. Maybe we should do it.
Tommy Marsh from Brokr, thanks for coming on, brother.
Thanks,
mate. You're a weapon. That's all I can
say.
It's got me fired up to run on Sunday.
Can't wait. Get me in there.
I'll try and keep up with you.
Genuinely inspiring.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me on.
Oh, absolute pleasure.